welcome everyone back to the Fractured Soul campaign. We finally have a full party again.
Let's go!
Woo!
We're down like a half.
Just a little bit. Caleb's lost his voice, so it'll be text chatting. I'll try to keep up on it as best as I can. So apologies in advance, Caleb, if I don't see it immediately. You could say cat got your tongue.
All I'm hearing is
but I'm gonna give a very, very brief recap. Well, first of all, in terms of announcements, I have no announcements. I hope you guys are having a great week so far since last time. The solar eclipse was pretty cool to watch. That was dope.
That was really cool. That was beautiful.
That was definitely a once-in-a-lifetime thing to watch, and I'm so glad I got to see it. But I hope everyone's doing good in life, and, you know, I'm glad everyone wants to play this campaign and is always bummed to not be able to make it, so it's always good to see everyone really striving to come. But in terms of announcements, that's it, so we'll get right into it. Since last time, brief recap. You guys have been traveling to Zeed's home tribe to give the news of his former associate's death, and you guys met up with his grandfather and father for a brief while. You guys exchanged some pleasantries and had food and some serious conversation towards Zeed on his pathway to the power he's been obtaining through blood hunting, and how it's sort of a little bit taboo in his home tribe, as it's a foreign concept of fighting off the evils that the tribe has not really dabbled in. But with some convincing, you have sort of swayed your grandfather and father into putting their trust into you. With that sort of relief, you guys then went on the night and begin to fall into a deep sleep. Zeed nesting into his first nest he's ever made in his grandfather's observatory, and upon falling asleep, he felt the sudden warmth rush over him as him being back home, in which that warmth quickly turned to a physical warmth of blood dripping from his neck. And upon feeling this happen, he opened his eyes, and what he saw was a necrotic face of an Aarakocra falling apart with bright yellow eyes as he let out a scream before fully falling unconscious. And with that, we're gonna start off immediately into combat.
oh my Jesus. And you guys are all going to be surprised for the first round, as this happened in the dead of night. But let me pull this up. As Zeed's last breath, he lets out a scream, which wakens up the party, unsuspecting of what is happening. You guys see this necrotic Aarakocra standing over Zeed's body and nesting ground. So with that, I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Nice work. Wait, I gotta take a look at this Aarakocra. Oh, okay.
I can show you guys a full body afterwards. But let me make sure Bales is in here. You are with them over here. With little scruffy poo. All right. So, you all surprised, just so you know, but we will.
Do you want to read? Do you want to go over the Duke combat thing again?
Yes, for those of you who don't know, we're trying out a new combat to make things go a lot more smoothly. So you guys will roll initiative like normal, but whoever you're next to in my initiative order, you guys will be attacking in pairs. So you can take your initiative interchangeably with whoever you're paired with and do it sort of at the same time to make combat flow better and also give you an opportunity to do some pretty crazy stuff if you wanted to with your party member. So do this. Bales, you got a 19.
Yeesh.
Kriv, what did you get?
15.
15. Lucius.
18. We're rolling good.
Yeah, Sky.
I rolled a natural 20 for a total of 24.
Nice. Taylor.
21.
Damn, okay, guys.
Damn.
Let me.
We're
Varys.
using up all of our 20s right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Varys?
15.
15?
Right there.
So, sorry.
Whoa.
1
Dang. Y'all rolled really good.
15.
Okay. And then I'll roll for this guy. That's cocked. Come on, there we go. Perfect. All right. Lucius and Taylor, you're actually back. You guys blipped back to the tavern, so it'll take your first action to blip back into the fray, just so you know.
Okay.
Just from last time. But we're going to start off with Varys and Lucius. You guys are surprised, so you can't do anything. Kriv. I'm still going to have Zeed. You roll your death save because you can't really be surprised while you're dying. So you'll roll your first death save. That is a fail, so add 1 to your death save.
The type.
You know what the worst part is? I accidentally clicked it when I went to roll initiative and it was just 18.
I saw that. Good roll.
And with that, it'll be the zombie's turn.
Oh my god.
As he has just slit your throat as you're bleeding out and blood is staining your childhood nest, and he just kind of looks up and he goes and he's going to make his way and he's going to jump down from the elevation, so that's about 10 feet. And then it's going to slowly make his way towards the party members. and he's gonna dash.
Get his way downtown, walking fast, face the fast, and he's on.
And that'll be his turn. So, finally sort of rubbing off what's happening, you guys get the sense of you guys are in danger and you're finally actually able to begin doing stuff. So we'll start off with Sky and Taylor. You are up first. What would you like to do?
So, like, can we see, like, Scott? Well, not Scott. What, like, Zeed's nest from where we are?
Yeah, it's about like 10 feet high. Like it's a spiral staircase leading up to his nesting ground, and it like leads up about 10 foot high. You can see part of his wing and arm and one of his legs sort of laying out as blood begins to drip from the nest and from the balcony.
Have me and Lucius slipped in already?
No, you have not yet, Taylor.
Okay, so here I am.
Okay.
There we go.
So that's your action.
As a bonus action, hold on.
Oh, did you want to do something first? I can roll back.
You can go.
Alright. There's 25. I'm swinging with Booming Blade.
All right. As you unsheath your blade, it begins to vibrate in the air as you take a swing at him.
$22.
Yeah, that hits. Holy moly, guys.
Okay, I want to.
Well, yeah, I'd say I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have sneak attack. Damn.
Nope.
Shit. Well, I just lost my d6. I got another one.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna cast third level
shit.
Word on Zeed.
Nice. Taylor, as you're looking around, you're sort of getting your bearings of what's happening. You notice Zeed's lifeless body hanging from the balcony as you begin to let out a little ditty, a chant, and begin to heal Zeed back from the ashes. Zeed, I need you to roll a d20 for me.
The air punch. Just a straight d20.
Yep.
8 damage.
All right.
My bonus action, I'm going to disengage.
Good. Burning.
That's where I'll end my turn.
Okay. What'd you get, Zeed?
Should retrieve that d6.
4.
All right. I just messaged you, Zeed. Taylor, would you like to do any more movement, or is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Right.
I rolled 7.
Yep, so Zeed, you come back with 7 health points as you sort of breathe back life into your lungs. You're still bleeding a little bit because it's not fully healed, but it's gotten you conscious.
Which health was that?
7. Bringing us to Bales and Varys. You guys are up.
So, we're sticking with our discussion from earlier. Still not out. Well, thank not that I'm so glad for this sport. Yeah, Taff Bales. I'm gonna give him a good old casting of first level protection from good and evil.
Oh, nice.
Giving him just either an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Yeah,
Nice.
this isn't undead, so you are good.
Okay. Well, it grants a fails and a couple things. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against fails. They cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. And he has advantage on any use saving throws against those related effects. But if he was already charmed, but he's not,
Yep. So you're good.
this can't happen.
Yeah. As you run over to Bales, you invoke your power into him, and you can sort of see the mana spreading, almost like injecting light into veins go through Bales as he feels this overwhelming presence of protection. What are you doing, Bales? He's not typing.
He's like, I hit.
I assume he do the hit, but
Dual hit.
is he
Here
still?
beeps, but I don't see. Let's get what.
Maybe he's rolling death saving tests for himself.
Wrong, not
your
the
beeps
hit.
like
I
something's
do
happening.
abjure enemy. Here, we'll do that. Sorry, I broke. Abjure enemy.
I don't know what that is.
Is that one of his spells he can do?
Oh,
This
Oh,
is
I
so
see where
hard to
he's saying.
type.
This is so stuffed to be not.
sorry, the plan fell through. I thought I was gonna be with you.
Ugly king. Anyways, let me just find the fucking.
Intelligence check? I don't.
No, I'm fat fingering things, but it's stuff. Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. Okay. Channel Divinity of your enemy as an action. You can choose one creature within 60 feet of you that you can see to make a wisdom saving throw. Fiend and undead have disadvantage on this. On a failure, the creature is frightened and speed is reduced to 0, and it can't benefit from bonuses to speed for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Okay. So, wisdom save. At disadvantage. His wisdom. He rolled an 8. So I'm assuming that goes through.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
He'll be.
So he's frightened and he can't move.
How long? Let's see.
That was until he takes damage.
Yeah, or 1 minute. So, as let's
Yep, that's it. That'll be my turn.
as you
It's
are,
rough, we're just gonna go. Can I move my? I can't move myself, can I?
yeah, you can. Well, not on Discord.
Not on
You have to be
Discord.
on. Where do you want to go? I'll move you.
I was just gonna go over by like little pink thing, me and Scruff.
The little pink thing, like over here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. That's a really big pillow.
Oh hell yeah! I thought it was a little more substantial cover, but that's okay. I will.
There's not really any substantial cover. This is, since you haven't been here in a while, this is Skywing's observatory, where he's a master map maker, and all of his instruments is a very open concept.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's your guys' turn as you fill yourself with radiant energy, praying to your deity. You let out this beam of radiant energy, and it almost makes the Aarakocra scared to the point he's frightened. And that's your turn, bringing us to Lucius and Kriv.
Okay.
So, as an action, Lucius, you can blip back in.
But yeah, I blip in. How close do I blip in to?
Right next to Taylor. What? I can't hear him.
That's your use a bonus action. I do a Kate's saying I do a bonus action too.
Yeah, you can do a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a bonus action and a movement left. If you can do anything. Kriv, what would you like to do?
So I'm gonna run up to this guy where I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna run up to him, bam, 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 boom. And then I'm going to use both my long swords, but then dual wielding them. But then take 2 slashes at him.
All right.
Both of my long swords.
As you get up from your resting grounds, you stand up and almost like a flash, you run up to him in a second as you whip out your long swords and begin to flail and slice around. Go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
This is first one, that's okay. Yeah, definitely does. I get an 8.
Nope. That misses.
Next is a 22.
That hits.
Nice.
Yeah. Dang, you guys are rolling good tonight.
That's 8 points of slashing.
All right.
And then I would like to use my extra attack, where I can attack another 2 times.
Okay.
And I'm just doing the same thing, slash.
Sweet.
Maybe 3 in all, like.
Are you talking about your bonus action?
It just says extra attack special. You can attack twice whenever you take the action and attack action later turn.
Yeah, so it would be 3 attacks. So the first 2 attacks was your action, and then as a bonus action, since you're dual wielding, you can make a 3rd attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just do it again.
Yeah. You only get 1 action.
So then that's a 18.
That hits. As you slice, the first one misses and slice down again. The second one makes contact and
seeing that you missed the first one, you spin your blade around and you go for a backslash.
So that's another 1d8. So that's another 9 slashing.
Nice.
Good shit.
Nice.
I think that's all I can do.
Can I still move 30 feet, even though I just used half an action up?
You used your action. You still have all your movement, so you can whatever your
Okay.
movement speed is. I believe it's 30 feet. You can move 30 feet if you want to.
Got it.
Oh, another question. Since I only moved 25 feet, could I move 5 feet away from him?
Yes, you could. It's called risking opportunity attack, which he would get a chance to attack you. But you can risk it if you want.
Yeah, that'd
Like-
be the guy's reaction.
Yeah, which means he won't be able to do anything else until his turn.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. As you begin to slice and make contact with this zombified Aarakocra, you see your slash marks. It's oozing like a black ooze instead of where blood should be. And from the distance, you begin to see purple fumes rise from where Zeed was nesting. Zeed, is now your turn as you rise up, and as you see Zeed, you almost see what looks to be two of him in a way. One is his more animalistic side with his blood hunter eyes of pure red crackles covering his irises. And you see almost what looks to be a second head that is fully purple and almost ethereal come out as if he has two heads. Zeed, it is your turn.
The two-head Z, that's fine.
That's an action. Okay.
Started blasted.
Start the blast. Oh Lord Jesus, it's fire.
I fly down from my perch and make two talon melee attacks on the sky. 18
You bitch.
and 19. The two successful rolls I have tonight.
For the first one, I use Uncanny Dodge to half the damage.
All right. As Sky, you're sort of taken aback by what you're seeing. You very narrowly get swiped from the first talon as the second talon, it fully embeds into your shoulder.
So the first roll was a 3, so is that 1 or 2?
That would be 1.
Crap. So then 9 damage total.
Don't think that applies to this situation.
And then that's my turn.
Right. As Sky, you're now facing what appears to be a two-headed Zeed. You hear as another Aarakocra dive bombs you from the opening in the ceiling. And he's going to try to impale you with his javelin to sort of turn you into a pig roast.
Cool.
And he's gonna roll a 16 to hit.
That misses.
Dang. Yeah. And that's going to be his turn.
as the rest of the party, you begin to notice that this party isn't as one-sided as you might think, as you begin to see two more undead Aarakocras begin to walk in and make their way towards each of the party members. As you notice that these Aarakocras, they're more mangled in a way. While they still have full access use of their wings that are partly bony and partly feathery, you notice that some of their limbs are actually humanoid, as one of them has a human arm that has no feathers on it, as the other one has what looks to be normal fingers, but along with talons and what looks to be a makeshift skewer on his wrist. They are sort of hodgepodge together in a way, as the two make their way towards both Bailey and Taylor. They are going to make an attack respectively on each of you. Bales, you get disadvantage, I believe, because of the hex. So Bales first. Good thing you got disadvantage. Because that was a nat 20 versus a 3. So that will not hit Bales. As the Aarakocra slices at his talons, but barely missing Bales. And Scruff is like, "Ah!" as he's still swaddled. Second Aarakocra will be a 21 to hit on Taylor. Which I believe hits.
Yeah, then it's...
Yeah. Go. As you take 13 piercing damage as it plunges its javelin into the side of your rib cage.
Fucking dickhole.
So that was... Yep. As...
That's my lucky number.
Don't you just feel so lucky?
It's just so fortunate.
Leaving the original Aarakocra is going to make a attack on Kriv, as he's right there, but he gets disadvantage too, correct? On other targets than Bales?
Isn't Lucius right there too? Or he was.
Oh, I moved down. I was just moving. I was trying to see how many blocks 30 was.
Oh.
I was moving around.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt by saying I wasn't actually
you're good.
doing it. Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, each square is 5 feet, so if that helps it.
Gotcha.
Like, I know it's hard to count
Yeah.
like on a smaller screen, but
There's also that toolbar where you can like measure the distance.
yeah. There's like a little ruler.
Oh, sweet.
But does he get disadvantage on all entities or just Bales?
Just Bales.
Okay. Then that was an 21 to hit.
Yep.
You, Kriv.
That'd be the most broken first level spell ever. If it was everybody.
Right. You take 9 piercing damage as he sinks his talons into you and sort of pulls you closer and just as you gaze
buddy,
into
take
his
me on a date
bright
first,
yellow
okay?
eyes. And he sort of shoves you back with it. Not enough to move you, but just for flavor. Bringing us back to the top of the order is Sky and Taylor. What are you guys doing?
I am going to summon 4 giant wasps
Okay.
Dang.
But I'm allergic.
Uh. Da, da, da.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, hello there.
As you breathe into your microphone, you begin to see sort of the wooden panels of the flooring shift and turn as it sprouts up, and you begin to form these giant wasps around you. I believe they take the initiative after you, correct? I believe they do.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because you just used the giant wasp stat block to attack.
Oh, these are friendly.
Hell?
Yes.
I'm a bonus action disengage.
Alright.
Roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a break, which has its own turns. They obey any verbal commands that you issue to them with no action required by you. If you don't issue any commands, they defend themselves from hostile creatures, but otherwise take no action.
We'll just say they take its turn after you, so you don't gotta roll initiative. So you can still command them to do something before your turn is up.
I want them to split up and attack each of the Aarakocras. Is that how you say that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put 2 of them on the one that's closest to me, and then 1 on each of the others.
Okay.
No, there's 4. So 1 on each, I guess, then.
Okay. As they
Can I do something first before the giant wasp gets to the one next to Zeed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast sleep. That way it covers both Zeed and undead. The undead Aarakocra next to it.
Alright. So go ahead and roll your amount. I believe it'll target Zeed first because he currently only has 7 hit points.
Mm-hmm. 29 overall.
Yeah. Zeed, you begin to sort of
Zeed, time for your timeout. You're in timeout.
as he falls unconscious, you sort of see the second head of Zeed in this purple form flicker and slowly fade out as Zeed slowly passes out onto the ground. As the zombie Aarakocra, it's just like, and it doesn't seem to have any effect on the Aarakocra.
Can I cast as a bonus action Bardic Inspiration?
Yep.
I guess I'll give it to Sky.
Yeah! Love you, Taylor.
What do you tell Sky to inspire him?
Slay King.
Slay King.
I just wink out back.
And
Not that.
that being your guys' turn. The wasps finally make their way to where they need to go, and they'll all make an attack.
Actually, scratch that. What I want to say is, if you're ever feeling down and out about the liars and the dirty things in the world, bring them down to this 6 beat.
Unfortunately, 2 of the giant wasps missed their attack, but the one on the original zombie and the one near Zeed both make it.
Let's go.
Or six. 6. And this one takes. All right, that's their turns, bringing us back to Bales and Varys.
Will you, Bales? You got a point, my dad.
Bales.
Hunter's mark to find.
Bailey.
Typed it
He said something.
in the top right bubble.
Oh, you never know where he's typing.
Oh, that's where he stood.
Where's
In the
Upright.
Hunter's Mark, Divine,
Oh.
Smite combo. All right. Yeah, I have 3 different things where he could be typing from.
Oh, I like
21
that.
does hit as Bales. You summon your deity's guidance again, and you imbue your battle axe with a holy light as you slam down on the one in front of you. As he is now Hunter's Mark will make it. No, that doesn't fuck blood. Hunter Green.
appreciate it.
All that extra damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Show me something not bad.
I'm giving you entertainment. Isn't that enough?
Yeah.
What else do you want?
Nice fizzy beverage.
Look at this custom map I made for you. What's the damage we're looking at, Bales? 9. Really? 9?
Good smite and Hunter's Mark.
9, 7?
So I
You're rolling
think
them one at a
smite
time.
was the 9. I think the 7 was the
I heard kitty.
6 for Hunter.
So 9, 7, and 6.
What, 22?
Yeah. I keep hitting the wrong one. Yeah, I'm just making sure he's not putting in more. Okay. That's a lot of damage! He is not looking great after you let down this holy light with a you hear throughout the observatory as part of his body begins to crumble and turn into ash from where it was stricken. And so that's your action and bonus action. So leaving Varys.
Varys being Varys, he wants to be the center of attention. They're pretty much to the middle of the ring.
As you stand on the table.
Just start blasting.
Anyway, let's start blasting.
First one at Nils's undead bird.
All right.
Second one at Alator's undead bird. Bales's is play 2.
Yeah.
Alator's is a 17 to hit.
Both hit.
Alrighty. First damage is 12 force. The one on Bales.
Okay.
Then 10 to the one on Taylor.
Okay. As you turn around and you let out your blasts, the one on Bales is looking very, very rough, but he's still managing to sort of limp towards Bales and trying to get a kill in for himself, as Taylor's also sort of just takes the hit in the shoulder, sort of rubbing it off.
I fuck it. 2 sorcery points to, quicken spell and do it again.
Nice.
All right. As you tap into your raw magical power, you begin to light up some more blasts. Go ahead and make your attacks.
First one's not gonna hit on Bales is this 9.
Is there a roof on this structure that we're in?
Yeah, it's currently roofed in, except for, can I do my ping thing here? Yeah. Except for,
So mad at both of these.
like, right here. Whoops. Right here is a little opening for Skywing that usually flies in and out. It's just, and for his telescopes, but everything else, it's roofed in, like, completely. I just couldn't put a roof in because you wouldn't be able to see the top-down map.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the weather like besides right now?
Currently it's nighttime with a slight breeze. It's kind of windy. It's not very too bad of a night.
If you look over here,
Okay, yeah.
Some storms are brewing.
They're both pushed 10 feet from me, if able. Pivots.
The one on Bales isn't able to. He'll get about like here, because this is the wall right here.
Wait,
Yeah.
But,
the guy gets knocked backwards, the opportunity attack him.
No, you can only opportunity attack him if he willingly moves out of range. He's being forcibly moved out of it, so you can't. And then, whoa.
No question. Since my shoulder got bumped, am I able to do a reaction, but on the other creature, not on Varys?
I didn't hit you.
Since your shoulder got bumped?
Yeah, you said something about like when he hit the one that was next to me, it like bumped into my shoulder or something.
No, that was the Aarakocra getting blasted by the ray. It hit the enemy's shoulder as he rubbed it off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And blast number 4, I'm hitting. There's undead Aarakocra. However the fuck you say it, I don't know. Was a 16.
That hits. You guys are saying it right. Aarakocra. Aarakocra.
So 13 force.
Nice. Yeah, and he can't get pushed back any further either. Because he sucks
That will
him.
end my turn.
Bringing us to Lucius and Kriv. You're up.
Can I run up to this guy and use I got 2 weapon fighting, my battle axe, so I'd like to attack it with, I guess, both hands twice with my battle axe.
Yeah, you can. You get
You have two
extra.
battle axes?
You get.
I don't
You got
know.
the extra attack, correct?
You
as your
need
fighter?
2 weapons.
Oh, so I had to get a second weapon to do that.
So for your action, you have an extra attack because you're a
Yeah.
fighter. So you
Okay.
still get to hit it twice. You just won't get a third attack for your bonus.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, so you'll just be hacking and slashing with a two-handed twice instead of 3.
So I'd get 2 anyway, even without.
Yeah,
Um,
you would just get a third if you're doing 2-weapon fighting with 2 hands. So it'd be 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I gotta get a second weapon. Never mind. All right, so I'm gonna attack him twice with my battle axe.
Yeah. As he's pinned up against the wall, you begin to charge at him and swing. Go ahead and make your 2 attacks to hit.
The first to hit is 13, 14, 15, 18.
That hits. You guys are rolling really good.
The second one would be 19. So,
That both hit. Yeah.
Hey,
and my 2 damages. Hang on, sorry. Are 8, 11, and whoop, the dice into the cup holder here. 11 and 6.
Okay.
Second one wasn't as good.
So 17.
Eight.
As the second one impales it, his life begins to sort of flicker in and out as he's going to try to use his undead fortitude to nullify that damage. That's the first. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20! Nope. As he fully just and begins to reach out towards you as his body goes limp as it slides down the wall.
Fuck him up, Lucius.
Take that, fucker.
Yeah. As his body parts begin to sort of fall apart from it was barely being held together by tendons and various things as it sort of crumbles into almost like a pile. So you still have a bonus action of movement. Kriv, what would you like to do?
I am going to just go slash once again. With the long swords. So first one, 16.
That hits.
Chaos Ball. Ooh, that is 9. That is 8.
Nope. Fortunately, the second one misses.
Oh, we miss it. The charm right next to it. So then that one is just 4 damage.
All right.
Book it.
As he sort of glances off his collarbone that would usually have meat on it is strictly just a bone. It's sort of ting. Did you guys like to do anything else, or are you done?
Can I use a bonus Here, I have a question. If I use my bonus action to do Firebolt at that Arakakra up there, will it hit Kriv because he's kind of in my field of view, or does that do I have to roll something to not hit him?
Well, Firebolt's an
move.
action to cast, so
So that's not a bonus action.
no.
Thing.
It'll say if it's a bonus action or not. It'll say B,
Oh.
A, or A.
If bonus actions typically take like no time at all.
Yeah.
That
Oh, mine are okay. I mine are things that are only 2-weapon fighting according to my sheet. So, interesting. Yeah, I'll just move then. I have like 20 feet left. So cool.
I'm just gonna move. Where do I want to move? What looks like a cozy place in this house? You know what? I'll
need 'em.
also get up on. Like,
As you leave, he's gonna try to take a opportunity attack against you. Oh, that missed. For a
Pets. They like to
for a 12 to hit.
They like to get it delivered. Thankfully, with auto ship.
Nope.
As he just as you manage to get away. Bringing us to Zeed.
And then as I'm
Good.
as I'm getting up on the table, I would just like to give a big ol' thumbs up to Varys and look him dead in the eye.
We're doing so good.
Yeah, guys, you're great.
Bringing us back to Zeed, who is under the sleep paralysis.
Pretty nice.
I don't think you can re-roll to get out of that, can
You're
you?
asleep for 1 minute.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I don't roll for anything.
Yeah, so you're currently incapacitated. Bringing us to all these other people. The undead Aarakocra near Z is going to make an attack on the giant wasp. Try that. Get out of there! With a nat 1. A nothing. The other one is going to also attack the giant wasp. That misses. I'm not rolling well, guys.
Yay!
And where's my third guy? Third guy is going to.
My turn to speak.
He's going to. 10, 20s, fly his way towards Sky,
Oh, shoot.
and
Sky, don't give Bardic inspo.
What is it? Is it a D8? Bless you.
and going to attempt to attack you for a 17 to hit.
That hits. I'll use my reaction of Uncanny Dodge.
Okay. So you would take 6 damage, 6 piercing damage. And that will be their turns. Not a very exciting round for the zombies, but that brings us back up to the top of the list. Sky and Taylor, what are you doing?
I'm gonna command my wasps to keep going after the dead me.
Okay.
Books. And then I'm gonna summon 2 giant coyotes.
Oh my gosh.
How many times you burning this spell?
Well, do you do that at the same time?
I don't think you get. Yeah, I think the wasp disappear if you summon.
Doesn't say that.
Is it a concentration spell?
Does it have a C next to it? I believe it's a concentration.
Oh, yeah, it is a concentration.
Yeah,
So,
so-
does that mean I can only do one at a time?
Yeah, so you can cast other spells that aren't concentration, but if you recast it, these wasps would disappear and you would just get your coyotes. Anything that has a concentration with it, you can't have another concentration spell going. It's always like a spellcaster's fixated on keeping this spell going.
So one concentration.
Yeah, but you can do other spells while you're concentrating on it.
Okay, then Sky can go because I have to.
It's the one giant wasp by me going towards the one on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's on it yet because it takes its turn after Taylor.
Shit. Damn it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And she is technically lower on the hierarchy than you, so it would be.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll swing at it with booming blade.
Whoa! Booming blade hit.
Oh. 23.
That hits.
It's still big.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be dead.
$11 damage.
As you swing and hit it, you see its eyes sort of and blacken out. As for a second you believed it, you killed it. As it reemerges and yeah.
Motherfucker, I swing again. $26.
Yeah.
$9 damage.
Yeah. Yeah. This time he rolled a nat 1, so he
Fuck you. I'm dead.
he finally crumbles to the ground, sort of similar to how the other one crumbled. Its bones begin to break off, and it sort of tries to reach out towards you as it falls apart.
Ew. Disgusting.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do.
What would you like to do?
I want to cast Shatter. The spot that I marked on the map.
All right.
So that is
Uh,
3d8 thunder damage. If to roll a Constitution saving throw.
okay. I'll roll your wasp first. One of them makes it, one of them doesn't. And then... what's the DC on that?
13.
Constitution. All of them. Yeah. Damn. Another nat 1. Yeah. So only one of your giant wasps makes the save. The rest of them do not. So go ahead and roll your thunder damage as you let out a blood-curdling high C note as the floor just begins to and shatter outwards.
Headache. See my message?
Getting a notification. Sorry.
21.
For so that is. Sorry, 1 second. Making sure I got the right air cooker. That one takes 21. Man, that was a hard hit. As they both blasted, 11. It unfortunately kills one of your giant wasps,
It's okay.
as it's riddled with shrapnel from the floor. But
Sacrifice I'm willing to make.
leaving bits and pieces of shrapnel and wood embedded into the zombified air croakers as they sort of turn to you in unison and crack their heads. Is that the rest of your turn? Is it a turn?
I'm also gonna cast Arctic Inspiration on Varus too.
All right.
Well, I do. Yeah.
Please protect me.
Protect me. I'm in danger.
I'm just a little girl. Bringing us to the giant wasps as they and they're going to make their attacks. That does not hit. That hits. That does not hit. So those are my attack hits.
And
3 piercing damage. And yeah, it can't be poisoned, so that doesn't either.
and
Alright, that was their turn, bringing us to Bales and Varus. You're up.
Hills. Big point.
There.
Can I, by this movement, zombify the breaker, or are these close?
10.
Just give me his.
What's your movement? 30 feet?
Yeah, 30.
Yeah, I could say, yeah. As you 10, 20. You sort of get on all fours and just and hop over this table to get to this other air croaker.
Well, also, I'm gonna, just for an abundance of caution, before I even do that, I'm gonna deploy Scruff back there and be like, hang back a second, buddy, this one might get weird.
As he's standing
He's gonna
there with his
scamper
little wooden
underneath.
sword, he's just like, sort of looking at all the entrances to make sure nothing else is coming.
He's gonna go and he's gonna hide underneath like the little pig pillow. And then, anyways, I'll move my hunter's mark to this. God, zombified one. I'll move my hunter's mark to that, and then I'll just attack him, normal like.
All right, go ahead and make your attack as you swing down with your battle axe.
Oh, it's only a 13.
Yeah, that doesn't hit, unfortunately. As you embed it into the wooden beams below you. So that was your action and bonus action.
Why? What are you doing?
Did you hear any of that I just said?
No.
I have a extra attack now that I'm level 7 that I can use whenever. So I'm gonna swing again. It was a 26 to hit.
Okay.
Then between the two attacks,
Well, only one hit.
13. Right. No. I know. I meant like the two attacks being the Hunter's Mark and
The
the Battle
damage.
Axe swing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry, that was not very clear. 18 total.
Okay. Yeah. As you land your first attack and it sort of embeds itself into the wood, you notice that the zombified Aarakocra is beginning to sort of lurch at you as you swing with an uppercut to slice its arm off. And it sort of and falls over dead.
Hell yeah.
Leaving your attacks, that's Varus.
No. I already know. We Eldritch Blast him, I guess.
Just
It's a 22 to hit
That hits.
and a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Wow.
There's 11 force the first one, and 9 force the second one.
Okay. So he makes the save on the first one. And what'd you say the second damage was?
9.
How would you like to kill him in this spectacularness?
You said they're like sewn together at the seams, yeah?
Sort of, yeah.
That's cool. Let's make another hole straight through the torso.
As you blast it with your first blast, it sort of shoots a hole through it, and it just looks down and just goes as it begins to sort of lurch towards you. You flare up another blast and you shoot it right through as it knocks a huge chunk out of its torso as it and falls over. Very nice.
I would slowly like to bow and thank him for my temporary hit points.
As the last one goes down, Zeed's still nice and asleep. You can safely say that your defenses are now alerted and you're ready for whatever the heck is going on.
Does anybody have rope?
Yes.
I am up before we wake up.
I have bar string.
I have 50 feet of rope.
I'm up before we wake him up. You saw him attack Sky.
yeah. Let's tie him up. I want to grab his weapons.
But go over there and
As you begin to wrap up a sleeping Zeed, and after a while of sort of getting your bearings and sort of catching your breath,
Zeed, you finally flutter your eyes awake and notice that you're tied up with your friends standing over you.
You know that feeling when you wake up from a nightmare, but your eyes aren't quite open yet? That's just kind of like what Zeed's going through, where he kind of like wakes up from a nightmare, realizes he's not actually in whatever predicament he was in. He kind of like wakes up and is like, oh shoot, did I fall off the loft? Thinking that it was all just a dream, until he notices the rope binding his arms together and the pool of blood that he's laying in. And all of a sudden his throat is super dry and scratchy, caked in, coated in dried up blood. Just up. What's going on? Please tell me that was a nightmare, right?
Like, show him this talon marks on me. Sure was.
Tried to kill us.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you could explain. Because I don't got no good reason.
The only thing I remember is being stabbed in the throat. And now I am covered in blood, tied in a rope, 10 feet from where I was stabbed.
Yeah, you kind of went AWOL on us for a little bit there.
Yeah, some of that blood on you, it's mine.
Yeah.
Guys, I have no idea what's going on. I need you to fill me in on what just happened.
So, once again,
We'll go
you went
grab the-
AWOL.
I'm gonna go grab the air cock ray that I blew a hole through and just drag it over to Zeed.
Okay.
This is what happened. You got stabbed in the throat by one of these. And then 3 more came. And they're all undead.
And not to mention you grew another freaking head.
Yeah, you did kind of grow another purpley, hazy kind of head.
Do I recognize these creatures at all, Ben? I'm guessing this is all completely foreign to me.
You don't really...
Sick.
You understand that part of them are Aarakocra. Make a
Will I do a religion check?
you can do a religion check. Zeed, you can make just a perception check for me.
Are you sure I can't do a religion check too?
If you want to,
on
like-
those.
Alright.
So we do both religion and perception, or just one or the other?
Pick one, whichever one you feel like doing.
Definitely gonna do religion because I have plus 4 advantage.
Yeah,
on
you
that
could-
one.
Like, just describe how you would do this religion check. Like, are you trying to remember what your tribesmen believe in, and your
Yeah,
rituals?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to kind of think back to, folklore and bedtime stories, stories around the fire, crazy theologians on the street, or not theologians, prophets on the street.
Gotcha. Yeah, Bales, with your 4, you're just like, nah, got nothing. Unfortunately.
16.
This is not a creature you've ever heard of. You don't know what this is. As you look at it, you do kind of get the sense that from how it's built, it's not anatomically correct. But because of how your tribe conducts
its funeral rituals. You know that Aarakocras bury their dead just like any other, because their belief is that when they die, the wings beneath their wings can no longer carry them, except their weight of their soul. So they bury them nearby in your tribe's essentially cemetery, waiting for their soul to be carried on by the great wind.
I don't describe any of this to the party. I internalize these thoughts.
Yeah, to you, you don't recognize what this is. It's just like sacrilege what you're looking at.
Yeah. Something's not right.
You don't say.
I don't think this has to do with my blood hunter abilities. The head, the growing head, the purple, is it a purple head? Was it similar to my purple eye the last time?
No.
I think you had like a head with purple
I
eyes.
heard another head, and looks like you had some is a little motive for blood in your eyes.
I mean, kind of similar.
That might be the blood hunter thing. But these Aarakocra, I think this is something completely different.
But okay, let's not pass
need
up
to-
the fact of you growing another head and trying to attack guys.
I'm guessing I have no recollection of that, right, Ben?
No.
You're
I
guessing it's
didn't
a
have,
blood
like,
hunter
any
thing?
visions or anything.
You had blurry, like, sort of a blurry vision, but you don't know what you were seeing.
It's
So it
not
was
a
like
good
a blood
explanation.
hunter type thing?
It's not a good explanation, but I mean, in moments of trauma, when those traumas are triggered, it's fight or flight. That doesn't explain anything, but it's the only explanation I have right now.
Hey everybody, if Zeed's in your death, stay away from him and just let him die. He's just gonna try and kill you otherwise. No, I'm kidding. Just throw a health potion at him or something.
As I agreed, this thing with my blood hunter is a problem, and we need to resolve it. But I don't think these are the only Aarakocra. Yeah, not at all what I was thinking, but
Shut up.
agree.
Shut up, Caleb. Fight or flight.
You think there's
I
more
think
coming?
I don't know if there's more coming, but I think we need to talk to my grandfather and my dad. If they don't know something about this, if they know something about this, or if anyone knows something about this, they would know something about this.
Do you think that they were crafted and sent here?
As this
Just knowing the fact that you do blood magic, as you're kind of frowned upon in your town?
As this conversation goes on, you begin to hear the light flapping of wings as they get closer and closer. And as they reach their destination, 10 armed Aarakocras stand before you with spears drawn, looking at the scene that they see of their fallen comrades of Aarakocra lying in rubble as you have desecrated their resting rites, and seeing that these outsiders have tied up one of their own, they immediately put you at spear point,
This
and
is
they go,
awkward.
I knew not to trust you people.
Oh, whoa, guys, it's a misunderstanding. I say tied up. Trying to get up
Lies.
to my feet.
They've destroyed.
I'll try to cut him free.
Like, nah, he's into that. Don't worry, he's into that.
Hey, don't.
I would say you get your knife out and you immediately get tackled.
Here. I thought it was possible.
As they disarm you and begin to put your hands behind your back and tie you up as well. They all look at you, all now readied for you guys to make another move. They just look at you and go, "You. I knew it. I should have never let you into the city."
Tell me, is it pretty common practice in this area for you guys to take your dead and tie humanoid figures to them, body features?
Wait. Taylor had a good thing coming.
Oh, I didn't even hear what you said.
As soon as you try to begin casting calm, you are also tackled and now restrained. Because casting is like you have to move your hands and begin to say enchant and like words. So they already are suspecting you guys to pull something.
Just stop.
As they all just begin to tackle you one in one now because they're not taking any more risks after Varys pulled a knife and Taylor tried to cast a spell. You are all being bound and now gagged as they begin to take you hostage without letting Zeed say or do anything. And
Before they got me, like, no one wants to answer my question? Cool, okay.
Am I being taken hostage also?
yeah.
Okay. What the fuck?
I just
They attacked us.
not necessarily using my breath weapon, but like a little puff on fire, and I just like burn my gag because it's uncomfy.
As you do,
Replaced.
you take
Oh, no.
The binky.
12 points of piercing damage as you're stabbed in the side.
Damn.
I will not have insolence from my prisoners, one goes. You desecrated our rites of our funeral. You tied up one of our own. And this one always been shunned. You follow him. No more.
When was the last time your dead came back and alive and started attacking us? Why do you think they're scattered all across the room?
You take another 7 points of piercing damage as you're stabbed again. Silence, he says.
To remain silent.
Mouth is gagged. So.
The time for talk has passed. You made your choices. It is now the tribes. It is now the tribe's turn to determine your fate.
This is the grow. No, with shot.
As they begin to lift you and walk you away from the scene of the crime. They walk you out and out towards the main corridor of the centralized mountain in which you guys have been staying. And in doing so, they lead you deeper and deeper, farther into the heart of the area. And it gets sort of narrow as the cave sort of closes in as you're walking, until finally it opens up into a grand, almost giant cathedral-like area in which members of the entire tribe are standing around just sort of discussing and talking to themselves as they see you walk in and sort of begin to turn their heads and watch you as you pass, as the guards begin to lead you into the central area. You see 3 people sitting at the head of this base, almost altar-like.
You recognize one to be Skywing as Zeed's grandfather, as head cartographer, and the other two you do not recognize as you have not met them before. One being a very strong and giant, almost brown golden eagle with various colors sort of flaking the very tips of his feathers, almost looking like a rainbow color as it shines and glimmers. The other one is more hunched over and seems to be having some sort of shawl around it and covering its eyes as the ribbon parts from its area to beak as it holds a crooked wooden staff. On the top of it is what looks to be a golden feather. As the guards sort of push you down and kneel before them, the guard lifts up your guys' heads to stare, and he goes, "High leader, I have caught them. The traitors who let the people into our city." In which you see the man in the center sort of stand up and billow out his chest. And he goes, "What proof do you have of these people being the traitors?" And the guard goes, "I saw it with my own eyes. I have witnesses, and I name them kin. They will speak on my behalf." As the other guards approach and validate what this guard saw, all the onlookers sort of begin to whisper and in the background, sort of to themselves, as the high tribesman looks over to them and he goes, "Silence!" As Skywing now approaches in front of you guys, and he goes, "High leader, please, let us not make of this as a giant fiasco. He is my grandson, I know him. Let me speak to him." As he nods, as Skywing approaches you, Zeed, and undoes your gag. And he whispers down to you, "My dear boy, what happened? What is going on?"
Grandfather, believe me when I tell you, I don't know where these atrocities came from. We were laying down to rest, and one of these things slit my throat.
And lifelong.
I don't know any of the details,
And off.
but it seems like more of them attacked while I was passed out and unconscious. We have no idea. We have no more idea what's going on here than you do.
This tribe meeting is brought to you by McDonald's.
Yeah.
Do I recognize the other two people on the council?
Yes, this is the large golden eagle figure is the High Chieftain. You know him, his name to be Tao. And he's known as Tao the Great Chieftain. And the other one you recognize to be the tribe's shaman named Shah, who is often conducted to sort of get her opinion on the interpretation of your deities and your gods to make decisions in tribal matters such as this.
I take a look just to, I do the first thing to my grandfather, look at the council, and I look back at my grandfather. I tell him, something happened. I woke up that panicked my party, causing them to tie me up. It was for my safety and theirs while we figured out what was going on.
Zeed, you should not have meddled with these dark forces. Look at what they have brought onto this.
Make a persuasion check. Just see if he'll take your side in this matter.
Werewolf is according to everyone's worst array. 13.
He sort of puts his hand on your shoulder and looks around for a second. And he just nods his head as he stands up. And he goes, "High Chieftain, my grandson is innocent in this so-called crime, and he will not be shunned anymore by his people. I cannot speak of his friends, but I can speak of my kin. I invoke the rights for Zeed to take the trial."
Shit.
As everyone goes up in an uproar, as you just hear people saying, "Heresy! Liar! Traitor! He should not be allowed!" As the High Chieftain again stamps his talon into the ground and goes, "Silence! And why should I let one on trial take our rituals, our rights?" In which Skywing goes, "Because it is that very reason. He proclaims his innocence, and I believe him. I don't necessarily agree with his ways, but if he survives our trial, he will earn his name amongst the people. And the shadow of doubts will be cast out once and for all. I know everyone here has had their worries and qualms with Zeed. Borderline shunned him. But if he passes this test, that will be no more, and we will take his word as true." In which the High Chieftain looks over at the shaman, in which the shaman begins to slowly approach, huddled on her cane, and look down at Zeed. She then pulls out some sort of ash and it just goes, "Very well," and begins to huddle on backwards. The High Chieftain then walks up to you and with a slash undoes your bindings as you're able to spread your wings once more. For those of you who don't know our ways, listen well. Any member of this tribe is allowed to take a trial to prove who they are and what they are worth. These trials will test. These trials will kill. But in completion, you may earn your name and become a member of the elite, as he gestures towards Skywing and the shaman. But know this. I cannot guarantee life or death.
That is for the Great Wind to decide. Zeed may have the right if he just show accept as he looks down on you, Zeed. Will you take your trial?
I'm free from my ropes, right?
Yeah,
Am I standing or kneeling still?
up to you.
I'll say when they took the ropes off, I stood up. And I kneel, bow my head, and I look up and I say, I accept.
The trials must have witness to their completion. And I see no better alternative for Zeed to select the people who will join him. If they fail, then justice will be served amongst his people, his kin. If they succeed, there will be no more question as to whether they are friend or foe. You may select 3 others to accompany you on your trial, Zeed.
I look to my tied up party. And I look back at the chieftain. I say, I choose Sky, Eris, and Crib.
Upon saying their words, their bonds are released. And they are unshackled and untethered once again. As the chieftain looks over all you, and he looks back at you, Zeed. And so the choice is made. You have 2 days to prove your innocence of what's going on here. After that, there will be no after. For the rest of you, you will prove that you are no threat to this tribe by accompanying our guardsmen to protect the inner gate. Zeed, make another religion check for me, please. Listen, I'm not paying for fucking no ads, okay?
I'm not judging. I'd be doing the same thing.
No, I wouldn't.
15.
Zeed, you know what the inner gate is, and it is one of the most guarded and sacred of places in your tribe. The Aarakocra did not originate from this material plane. Their original home plane is the elemental plane of wind. And every so often, about a century or so, there comes a time where that elemental plane sort of leaks into the material plane you know now.
which is how part of your people, for as long as you know, have entered this realm, and they have dedicated themselves to guarding these areas. Because originating from the elemental plane of wind, the great one you believe in, you know that the other elemental planes try to intersect into one another and take over the areas, such as the elemental plane of earth, the elemental plane of fire, of water. They try to take over as much area as they can. And when this gate opens, they know that the Vati, as your tribe calls it, the elementals, try to surge in through the gates and launch almost what looks to be a war. So when the High Chieftain says that your friends are being sentenced to guard this gate until it's closed, knows that it's a very, very challenging endeavor that they're going to have to go through. And with that, the guardsmen look of disdain, for they believe that you are guilty, and they would rather put you out of your misery right here and right now. They look at the chieftain and they also bow as they lift you guys up and begin to lead you away, separating the party.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
The witnesses, what were they saying they witnessed us do?
They witnessed the crime scene.
Okay.
They, like... You can't just be like, I saw that person, without having people backing you up, like in a...
I wasn't sure if they were saying like, oh yeah, we saw them dig them up. Oh yeah.
No. They also saw the crime scene. Yeah. That's a way of the Aarakocra to ensure that this isn't one person saying, oh, you did it, without any proof. Like, the evidence is...
It's multiple accounts of the same.
Yeah, there's multiple accounts. So they also saw the desecration of their dead, laying around with you guys having tied up one of their fellow Aarakocras. And as they lead half the party away, the remaining half stays. And the High Chieftain looks at you, Zeed, and simply raises his wings in a rainbow fluorescence and just goes, go. Do what you must. But in 2 days' time, you must be back here with evidence that you are not what these people believe you to be. This is my command. As he turns and begins to walk away. As Skywing, he looks at you, Zeed, and looks back at the chieftain. And you can sort of see him contemplating family versus duty in his facial expressions. As he puffs out his chest and also follows back with the chieftain to take his place. This trial is dismissed. Leave and honor the rights of the trial. No interference. As the murmurs, they still begin to rumble as people trickle out. And that's where we're gonna end it off tonight. So, what does this mean for the upcoming sessions? Next session, those of the people who Zeed did not select to be part of his trial will be the people who get to play next session. So, Lucius, Taylor, Bales, and Scruff. I believe that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys will be playing next session if you can make it. If you can't, I have backup, so don't worry. I know what to do. Yes, Bales, you are in next session. For those of you who this won't be, you feel free to join if you want to listen, but you won't have any active roles, any active thing happening. If you just want to come in and watch what happens with their thing they're doing. But after that, it's reversed. So next session, it's going to be Scruff, Bales, Lucius, Taylor. After that session is going to be Zeed's trial companions. So it'll be the same thing, but with them and what they're doing. I hope you guys had fun. It was a pretty interesting one this night.
Question.
Yeah.
Question. Just because I just want to make sure scheduling works. Caleb, would it be better if it was switched? Like for your schedule? Guess I'll think about it.
As long as my flight lands on time, I'm Gucci. Okay. So yeah, we'll just plan on for that, so...
3 p.m.
3, yeah.
Yeah,
Kate
so
and I-
hopefully Caleb will be able to play next session. So, if not, if something comes up, we can always discuss it and I can work things around. It doesn't have to be that way, it's just... I feel like it's better for my storyline, how I have planned. It will work better that way. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun tonight. Thank you for coming. And we will continue off next Tuesday with what is happening.